this session. Today's session is a very interesting session, and I hope you enjoy it. It is a way to God realization. It is a method for us to get there. So, my dear friends, today's topic, administrator is going to project, is realize the truth about God. Right? God is Sip, soul, possible. So this is the ultimate method of God realization. If you want to realize God, this is to me the easiest method. There can be no easier method of realizing God than the method of Sip, soul, and possible. We had many discussions internally in our office. What is soul? What is the difference between? We had so many. So yesterday, after 103, if I had gone to 104, 105, then my soul would have gone out. So what would have been left is only possible. So that is what we realize. And today we will get to this point as what is this Sip, soul, and possible. Okay. And as I told you, accept my voice a little bit, please pardon me. Otherwise, I'm good. I'm in proper senses. So the question is, who is God? Where is God? What is God? We have grown up with the myth. The moment you say God, somebody thinks Krishna, Shiva, Jesus, Ganapati, Shirdi Baba, Lakshmi, Kalima. You just keep on thinking so many names. But who is God in reality? Are there so many gods? Is it so difficult to understand, my dear friends? But we teach our children. Now, innocent 5-year-old and 6-year-old and 8-year-old, what do we teach them? We tell them, paisa chahiye, to Lakshmi ke samne samaste bolo. And you say, agar tumhe exam mein first aana hai, to Vidya Ganapati, go to Vidya Ganapati and bow down. Have you not learnt all these stories, my dear friends? These are lies. This is a myth. If you want to do well in exam, study. Go to a good coach, a good teacher. Pray to God to give you good strength. But first, realize who is God. Realize. You know, I love the story. I don't know how many times I've told this story to you or not. Have I told the story of the blind men who went to an elephant? When the blind men went to an elephant, one of them touched the elephant and said, oh, the elephant is like a wall. The other blind man said, oh, that's the spear, this tusk. Oh, it's like a spear. Blind guys. The third, he touched the trunk and he said, oh, it's like a snake. The fourth, he caught the leg of the elephant. He said, oh, it's like a trunk. The fifth jumped and caught the ear of the elephant and said, oh, it's like a fan. It's like a big fan. The sixth was behind. He caught the rope and he said, elephant is like a rope. Have I told this story to y'all? I don't think I have told y'all this beautiful song. पूंछ जो अंधे के हाथ आए रस्सी बोले, कान जो अंधे के हाथ आए पंखा बोले, सूंड जो पकड़े उसको पेड़ की दाल वो समझे, हाथी के हर शय को अंधा क्या क्या समझे, हाथी है वो क्या है अंधे ने देखा है, हाथी तो एक है लेकिन नजर अलग है ये, अंधे तो जाने ना हाथी चीज क्या है, जो भी हाथ आता है वैसा लगता है, हाथी जो देखे तो अंधे कहे ये बोल, रस्सी सोचा किसने पंखा कोई बोल, अंधे तो जाने ना हाथी चीज क्या है, जो भी हाथ आता है वैसा लगता है, भगवान को देखा तो इंसान कहे ये बोल, कृष्णा कहता कोई शिवा कहता हो, जीसस भी कोई कहता लक्ष्मी कहता भी, जो भी मूर्ति आती उसको भगवान कहता. I have not prepared this song, but I'm just singing for you. It is the equivalent of this. My dear friends, any God, forget about any God. You see any Swami on the road. The day I told you, one man, when one of a very, very beautiful Swami a very good Swami who I met. He told me, "Can you want to see some fun?" I told him, "Yes, what is the fun?" He took me and he took me to a tree. And in the tree, he put 10 agarbattis and he put flowers and he put lal tilak and haldi and nama, those 3 namas. And he stood there in the tree and he told me, "Just watch." He told me, "Just watch." And he started saying, "Om Tree Namaha, Om Tree Namaha, Om Tree Namaha." And somebody came and asked him, "What is it?" He said, "This is the most auspicious tree. I will tell 1,000 times. Then if you want to tell, you tell." So 3 people stood in the queue. And he kept on saying, "Om Tree Namaha, Om Tree Namaha." Oh, after he finished, the queue started. By the time another 50 people were in the queue, all were telling, "Om Tree Namaha, Om Tree." Some said, "Oh Ped Namaha, Oh Vriksha Namaha," because this is what we don't understand. We are like the blind men and the elephant. Due to ignorance, we are completely confused. Who is God? And then they teach us rituals and pujas. See, doctor gave me yesterday 1,000 milligram paracetamol and 625 mg augmentin. He's a medical professional. I did not doubt the doctor. And that's why today I'm in decent condition to talk. Yesterday I was not able to, I was coughing. I'll be another fool if after having the problem, I don't take the tablets. That is another level of ignorance. One level of ignorance is what I'm talking about. So because this happened yesterday, I'm telling you, we have to follow a right master. Like we have to follow a right teacher. We have to follow a right doctor. And therefore, we keep on doing so many rituals. The only way to realize God is only one. God realization is through self-realization. I am not the ego. I am not the body. I am not the mind. There's a beautiful story. I think I've told you once. There was a big fight between a clay elephant and a clay horse. Have I told you this? कहानी दो पुतलों की, एक हाथी एक घोड़ा, मिट्टी के दोनों बने पर लड़ाई कौन बड़ा, हाथी कहे मैं बड़ा, घोड़ा में कहे मैं बड़ा, हाथी कहे मैं बड़ा. Hathi is saying I am bigger. He's 6 inches का हाथी, मिट्टी का हाथी. The घोड़ा is 12 inches का मिट्टी का घोड़ा. The घोड़ा is telling हाथी, "अरे what you bloody nonsense fellow, look at your size. You are 6 inches." हाथी को बोलता है. The hathi told him, "Don't talk of this mitti ka hathi. Come to the jungle. You are not even quarter my size." Then what happens? The potter comes. He sees them quarreling. I don't think Bliko, you heard this. The potter comes. The potter comes and he says, "This nonsense hathi ka mitti ka hathi, mitti ka ghoda." He takes both of them and tells, "Enough of your bloody nonsense." He puts them in the water. Both become mitti. We are exactly like this mitti ka hathi, mitti ka ghoda. We are going on fighting without realizing we are all mitti. We are all mitti. And we have to realize this story. Unfortunately, we don't realize this. We think we are the ego, we are the body, we are the mind. Unless we are able to overcome this, we will never realize. One of my favorite bhajan is, "मौत पे मालूम होता मैं कुछ भी ना, रहती है बस मिट्टी और कुछ ना, मौत पे मालूम होता मैं कुछ भी ना, रहती है बस मिट्टी और कुछ ना, आत्मा जो निकल जाती वो है तू ही, तुम बिन क्या हूँ प्रभु कुछ भी नहीं, तुम बिन मिट्टी मिट्टी भी ना, तुम बिन तुम मिट्टी भी होना, मिट्टी भी तुम कुछ भी ना, मैं तो प्रभु कुछ भी नहीं, सब कुछ तू ही हो." When will we realize this? मैं तो प्रभु कुछ भी नहीं, ये मिट्टी भी तू है. When will we realize this? Some scientists, they were having a big argument. You know what we are going to do? We are making a machine. And then what are you going to do with the machine? We are going to put the machine, mud, we are going to put mud in the machine. Then what will happen? When we put mud in the machine, human being will come out. Amazing. So somebody came quietly on the stage and asked the scientist, but where will you get the mud from? You create the mud. The mud also is divine. Na? You are saying you will put mud into the machine. Without putting mud into the machine, you show me. Without metal, you make the machine. So, my dear friends, Adi Shankara, what did he say many years back? He said, Neti, Neti, Tattvamasi. How many times I have taught you? A lady like Bliss in Canada speaking French, she knows. But many of you don't listen to this thing. Neti, Neti, Tattvamasi. I tell you, this is the beginning point. This, if you don't understand, you understand nothing. You cannot have God realization. What is this Neti Neti? This Neti Neti says, it says, मैं नहीं पैदा होता नहीं मैं मरता नहीं मैं तो अमर वो आत्मा हूँ नेति नेति ये नहीं तत्वमसि मैं वो हूँ ये तन नहीं ये मन भी नहीं मरता नहीं पैदा होता नहीं मैं तो अमर वो आत्मा हूँ नेति नेति ये नहीं तत्वमसि मैं वो हूँ. When will we realize this, my dear friends? When will we realize I am not this, I am that? And what I have taught you all to understand God realization, today you will understand properly. I told you, forget. I told Rumataji, and I mean Sudhir Bhargava. Rumataji said, I'm reading Viveka Chudamani. And I said, okay, you read, but don't get caught in this. I told Sudhir Bhargava, okay, you don't get too much engrossed in scripture, because if you get too much engrossed, it's a problem. That's why even when our dearest Chidanand, Sip Sunil, he comes, I listen to his profound gyan in Sanskrit, but we want to simplify. We want to make it simple. What is birth? Birth, my birthday is fake. I will not cut a cake. First thing, if you are on the path of realization, if anybody brings a birthday cake to you and says, cut, what you'll do? Immediately you will say, I will not cut. I will clap. I will clap and you will cut. What do you say? I will clap and you will cut. So I am not this body that was born. I am the divine soul, the soul that came 9 months back. I am that SOUL. Remember, we discovered the acronym in the Zoom call. What is soul? Remember? SOUL, spark of unique life. Immediately, whatever books of mine are going for printing, immediately I changed. I used to always say spark of life, SOL. The day I was talking to you because of your inspiration, some of you are my divine. I look at you and I get inspired. Only I look at you, I feel Prabhu is there. I bow down and Prabhu talks to me and Prabhu gives gyan to me. And that day Prabhu told me, SOL, no, SOUL, spark of unique life. We are that, my dear friends. We are the spark of unique life. We are the soul. And what is this spark of unique life? It is a power. It is SIP. Just like electricity in the bulb is the electricity in the bulb. And electricity in the TV is the electricity in the TV. Both are the same electricity. But when you switch on the bulb, will the TV come on? Sangam Gupta, if you switch on the bulb, will the TV come on? It cannot come on because it is a spark of unique life. I'm just giving an example to you. Don't take it literally. So, my dear friends, Samatma's soul, as long as she's alive, is different from Bliss soul. Bliss soul is Bliss soul. And Samatma's soul is Samatma's soul. But both the soul is SIP. Both the soul is actually SIP. Both come and go. It's like two waves. Two waves appear as two different waves. They are two different waves. But they come from the ocean and they go back into the ocean. So, my dear friend, every soul is a unique spark. So we should not think my soul and your soul, as long as it is in our body, it is unique. It is in our body. Correct? Although it is one energy. We must understand the difference. And when we understand the difference, then we come to a profound realization. What is the realization you come to? The realization is this. ये जग तू, हवा भी तू, आसमां तू है, सूर्य तू, चंदा तू, बादल तू है, जो भी जिंदा या ना जिंदा, सब में तू है, ऐसी शय कोई भी ना जिसमें तू ना है, जहां भी देखूं लगता है, हर शय में तू है, मेरा क्या है, कुछ भी नहीं है, सब कुछ तू ही है, तुम बिन मैं मर जाता, मैं जी नहीं पाता, तेरे लिए मैं जिंदा, तुझ बिन मैं मर जाता, तू ही तो मेरा सब कुछ, तू ही तो मेरी जान है, तुम बिन मैं क्या, ओ पिया मैं कुछ भी ना. You understand? What am I without you, O beloved? O my divine. Oh my divine, what am I without you? When will we realize we are all appearing because of the divine? If the divine is not there, we cannot exist. But people are confused. So today's call, we are not here just to talk of the soul. What about the mountains, the seas, the clouds, the breeze? Many people say they are dead. There is no power. But even science has endorsed that every molecule of matter has power. Don't you feel it? The rain. Rain is not alive, but rain has power. The ocean, it's not alive, but it has power. The breeze, it has no life, but it has power. Scientific experiments have proved every molecule of matter is energy. But do we realize it? In school, we were taught the law of thermodynamics. What is the law of thermodynamics? You know, you can't speak. I think you're muted. Energy can neither be created nor destroyed. It can only be transformed from one form to another. Oh, science is talking of this from such a long time. But do we know this? What is the power in the mountains, in the breeze, in the clouds, in the seas? We discovered it in Zoom call, did we not? Remember what we said? Possimum. Remember Possimum? My dear Bridget, you remember Possimum? Particle of SIP in every molecule of matter. Therefore, every molecule of matter is SIP. Today, why have I had this call? You know why I've had this call? Today, I want you to question me on this. I want your questions to be on God realization. I want you to question me on the difference between Ishvara, Jagat, and Jiva, between SIP, soul, and possible. I want you to question me. Soul is alive. It has birth and death. What about mountains? What about rain? What about ocean? And if you can't question me, at least you will tell me. Today will not just be ask AiR. It will be answer AiR. So today, if you are dedicated to this call, you will raise your hand after I finish talking and you will answer. What will you answer? What is SIP? What is soul? What is possible? I want to listen from you. I want to get the truth from you. Because SIP, it manifests as Posimam and soul. You know where it is written? In the Vedas, in the Upanishads, in Viveka Chudamani. It is written everywhere. But can people understand? When people talk about Ishvara, Jaga, Jiva, does the world understand? It is so simple. But I try to teach you all in simple ways. What is the truth? The truth is this. The truth is, हर जीव में, इंसान में, सब में तू है. रूह तू है, शक्ति जो आत्मा तू है, जग भी तू, जीव भी तू, ईश्वर तू है। तुझ बिन क्या कुछ भी ना, सब कुछ तू है। मेरा क्या है, कुछ भी नहीं है, सब कुछ तू ही है। सांस जो लेता मैं, ये सांस भी तो तू ही है। तुम बिन मैं मर जाता, मैं जी नहीं पाता, तेरे लिए मैं जिंदा, तुझ बिन मैं मर जाता। तू ही तो मेरा सब कुछ, तू ही तो मेरी जान है। तुम बिन मैं क्या, ओ पिया, मैं कुछ भी ना। Let me see how many of you can sing this, because you know this song. Let me see after this is over, I'll give a special prize. I will give you 100 books. Anybody who can sing this, I will send you 100 books, because I've already sung this song 3 times to you. It is right now on the top of my list. So I will give you 100 books if you can sing it, because this makes us realize what is SIP. SIP is the Supreme Immortal Power we call God. SIP is the only reality. Everything else is an illusion. Sunil Chittal will tell you, Jagat Mithya, Brahm Satya. Brahm Satya, Jagat Mithya. But how do we understand? Everything alive is soul. It is SIP soul. Everything not alive is SIP possimo. There are only two things in this world, nothing else. In this world, SIP appears as soul, SIP appears as possible. And this is SIP. There is nothing else. But SIP is beyond comprehension. Man cannot understand. If I tell you, close your eyes, and Gautam, come on, I'll give you a special prize, Gautam. Close your eyes, Gautam, and see me through your ears. Come on, Gautam. Come on, Gautam. Come on, concentrate. See me through your ears, Gautam. Huh? Can you see, Gautam? You cannot see. If I give you 1 crore, Gautam, can you see it through your ears? Okay, I'll make it 5 crores. Okay, 10 crores. Cannot see that. I cannot see. My dear friends, we have to understand SIP is eternal, immortal, birthless, deathless, beginningless, endless. Every day I try to explain to you. Every Friday I spend 30 minutes. I'm sorry, I told you my voice is not the best today. But I didn't want to cancel. They told me cancel all the songs. I said, what is the Zoom meeting without the songs? So I hope it's not too bad. You're able to understand? Or should I? I was going to cancel the next song. It's okay. So the next song that came to my mind is सच को कोई ना जानता, ये अपरोक्ष अनुभूति है, इसका कोई सबूत ना, सच का एहसास होना है। प्रभु तो है हर जगह, वो हमें ना दिखते हैं, उनके बिन तो कुछ भी ना, वो है तो हम सब हैं। What is my prayer, you know? My prayer is you open your real eyes. What is my prayer? My prayer is I want to help many of you open your real eyes. Then what you will say when you open your real eyes? You will say, जिसकी आंखें खुल जाती, वो सच का एहसास करता है, परोक्ष नहीं वो है करता, अपरोक्ष अनुभूति पाता है। दुनिया की समझ में बातें ना आती है, ज्ञानी अनुभूति करता। प्रभु तो कण कण में है, हर क्षण में वो है, वो ही तो एक सत्य है, इसका कोई सबूत ना, सच का एहसास होना है। You people cannot understand. You people, you eat cheese dosa and you think you're eating cheese dosa. No, it is sip only. Eating pizza. Don't eat as pizza. You eat it as possible. Prabhu. Can you eat? Cannot do, no? This is the challenge. Every bit of this world is Prabhu. We have to reach that point. And then we will realize this world is Ishvara, Jagat, Jiva. Sunil Chittal will confirm in the Upanishads, this is what they say. Ishvara, Jagat, Jiva. In our language, simplified language, SIP, Supreme Immortal Power, Soul, Spark of Unique Life, Posimo, particle of SIP in every molecule of matter. This is God realization. This is God realization. When you realize SIP as soul and Posima, you have realized God. Many of you tell me, no, it's so difficult. Rumataji is not there on the call, but always she will tell me. Rumataji will tell me, Prabhu, Guruji, ye hame nahi aata hai Guruji. वो हमेशा ना ये प्रभु हर शय में है ना. आगे रूमाताजी आगे मैं आपको याद कर रहा था. मैं ये प्रभु को हर जगह आप नहीं थे. अभी अभी आपको याद कर रहा था कि आप खीर भी खाएंगी तो प्रभु समझ के खीर खाओ. आप जलेबी भी खाती हैं तो प्रभु समझ के खाओ. रूमाता जी सही की गलत? We have to realize God is everywhere, in everything. God is SIP, God is Posimum, God is soul. This is the reality. Stop saying God. Many of you still you say the word God. Do you or not? Ashok Nichani, you say God, no? Up till now you are saying God. True or false? God you are saying or no? Just a yes or no. No, of course. Come on, Ashok. I will catch you. Let me unmute. See, I'll catch you now. See, we have to stop saying God. Rekha Parwani, stop saying God. Start. As long as you say God, you cannot realize SIP. You cannot realize soul. You cannot realize Posima. Stop saying God. Because the moment you say God, you are God. Next week, if I'm not in the hospital, hopefully I will not be, I'm okay. The Secret of Peace and Happiness is a new book. Flip over from mind to consciousness. From NEP to PEP. New concept. Flip over from mind to consciousness. From NEP to PEP. Negative energy has poison. Positive energy has power. This we will discuss next week. But now I would like you to ask me questions. And I told you, don't just ask me questions, but I want each of you. Today I'm requesting each one of you will tell me your understanding of Ishvara, Jagat, Jiva. In Zoom language, SIP, Posima, Soul. Administrator, let's invite them to talk. Okay, let us start. Gautam, Sangam, Rekha, Vivek. Gautam.
It's a pair.
SIP, Gautam.
I wanted to know that whatever happened yesterday to you, it's because of karma or something else. And I wanted to know that yesterday you suffered or your body suffered.
I was laughing. I was in the hospital that the lady told me, I am going to prick you. I said, prick how much ever you want. Doesn't matter. So people, when I go to doctors and hospitals, they get scared of me. I don't get scared of them. They get scared of me. So when you have realization, my dear Gautam, you have realization. You are not the body. The body may pain, but you don't. That's why I was doing Zoom call yesterday after 103.5 temperature. I was going to start Zoom call. But because my doctor called me and said, come right now. I just sent her a screenshot of my thermometer. She immediately called me. Come immediately now, right now, she said. You cannot sit in your house with 103.5 temperature. Means your paracetamol is not working. So I went. So, and whatever you said happening to you in your life, and you talked about your family, those things, these are all karmic, no doubt. They are, what is happening is your past karma. What you will do now is your present karma. Suppose you take wrong decision, then you go down. Suppose you take right decision, then you go up. Got it, Gautam? So you have to take the right decision. Okay, next. Who's next on the line? Sangam. Sangam Gupta.
Sip.
Sip, Sangam. Thoda garam pani do. Thoda garam pani. Yes. Put little hot water.
What I understand from the talks, if everyone in the talks will realize that we are not the body, then get the enlightenment directly.
Itna easy hai. It is so easy, na?
It's so
Problem
easy.
is-
We have to realize that we are not the body.
Ah,
And we realize that we are not the body, we are enlightened. Everybody is
Correct.
enlightened. Everybody is enlightened, but they are in the frame of mind that they are the body.
correct.
The frame of the mind is this: if you are not the body, then you are enlightened. Everybody is enlightened.
My dear Sangam Gupta, if everybody realizes they are not the body, then in this world, there will be no anger. There will be no hate. There will be no revenge. There will be no jealousy. You know how much big jealousy can be? Jealousy can kill. You know, jealousy, if you don't overcome jealousy, it can kill you. One girl in my office, you know what she did? You know, Sangam Gupta, because she did not realize she's the body, she was having a competition with one girl. You know what she did? She bought a KFC burger and she put bacon spray inside. She bought KFC burger, put bacon spray and gave. Can you believe it? So anger. Have you know anger, Sangam Gupta, you know anger, what happens?
Yeah.
A man, have you seen anger? A man, he nearly killed somebody in anger. Another man, his child, he only scratched on the car. I love you, Dad. I told the story to you.
Yeah.
He took the child finger, put in the door and jam. Do you know the power of ego? Am I just talking, or you agree that this is the problem? Sangam Guji, you are telling so easy. Everybody realize, then everybody will be enlightened.
Yeah.
Is it so easy?
It's very difficult to come out from that we are the body.
When the truth is staring at your face, that you are not the body, because you know you were born 9 months before as a spark of unique life. You were born as a soul.
Yeah.
Any doubt? Your body was formed later in your mother's womb. Any doubt?
Yeah. It's formed
one day the body will die. One day body will die.
Yeah.
And what people will say? Where is Sangam Gupta?
Passed away.
Then how you can be the body if you pass away?
See, what I am telling you, sir, for the enlightenment, if we have a clear concept that we are not a body, then you will get a body, mind, ego.
We are not having clear concept because we are all confused.
Yeah.
We are not in the right direction. That's why I think yesterday we had a chat, right? Yesterday's chat was that. I hope we will have it tomorrow. What is yesterday's chat? It would have given the answer. Remember yesterday's chat? Yesterday's chat said, why is spiritual journey so confusing? Kal humne message bheja, lekin wo cancel ho gaya. We'll talk tomorrow. If the spiritual journey was not confusing, then what Sangam Gupta is saying, everybody would be enlightened. Do you know why it is so confusing, Sangam ji? Aap jante hain? Why?
Please let me know, sir.
Tomorrow's topic.
Okay.
That is tomorrow's topic. Today we are talking about, I already sent the message to you yesterday, but I got sick. I cancelled it.
Yeah.
Because we are all spiritually confused.
Yeah.
We are all confused. There is no clarity. Okay, so the next person who's on the list is Rekha. Rekha, Vivek, and Bliss. Let's continue. Rekha.
Shivam AiR.
Sure.
Till the soul is in the body,
Hmm.
it is spark of unique life.
Correct.
And once it leaves the body,
You tell me.
sip.
So now you answer my question. Okay? Can you see me or you cannot see me? As long as air is in this balloon, it is unique air of blue balloon.
Hmm.
But the moment I let the air out, then where is the air?
It's merged in the air.
So what happens to soul? Is it different or the same?
No, it's same.
Then why the question? Why the doubt?
Why do we call it unique?
You have this balloon with you or you don't have this balloon with you?
No air.
Please take 2 balloons from me when you meet me. And keep these balloons in your purse. You throw 1,000, 2,000 rupee note, 500 rupee note, it's no use. Throw it out. You keep 2 balloons first. Every day you see this balloon, it reminds you that my soul is in my body as long as I'm alive.
Yes.
The moment I'm dead, my soul will merge with the soul that is everywhere.
Yes.
Is it so difficult? Is it so difficult, Rekha?
No, my question is,
Haji?
why do we call it unique when it is in the body? My question is that.
Is this air in this balloon unique or not unique?
It is.
Come on, you take this air out and you put it inside you.
You cannot.
Then? But you just open your mouth now. Open your mouth and do. Can you take air?
Yes, we can breathe in.
So moment I leave this air out, then you can breathe it in.
Yes.
Are you understanding or still not clear?
No, I understood.
As long as the air is in this blue balloon, it is unique air. It is unique air of the blue balloon. It is not, I'm asking you, is the air in the blue balloon the same as the air that's outside the blue balloon?
Yes.
No.
Okay, because
No. Sorry, answer is wrong. The answer
once it is out, the same. Once it merges.
It's very difficult to understand.
No.
The air in the blue balloon is unique air. It is not the same as the air that is outside. It was the same. And after I leave it, it will become the same. The soul in you is not the same as the soul in Atmatray. But when the soul leaves you and the soul leaves Atmatray, then
it becomes one.
What they become?
One.
What they become?
Same soul.
What they become?
They become one air.
What they become?
One soul.
What they become?
One soul.
What they become?
One soul air.
Yes,
What they become?
One soul.
What they become?
One soul. They become
what they
one.
become?
One
soul. That means you have not understood. Who will tell what they become? Who will tell the answer?
Sip.
Sip, correct.
Sip.
Who gave the answer?
Yeah,
Who gave the answer?
Atmatre.
Who gave the answer?
Atmatre.
Atmatre, just next to you on the screen.
Atmatre.
My dear Rekha, the soul is only soul as long as it's in you.
The body, yes.
The moment the soul leaves you, what it becomes?
It becomes sip. It meets
but
the
you're
karma.
taking such a long time to tell answer. Okay, no problem. Now you will not forget.
No, not
Never?
forget. I knew it'll become sip, but I was saying soul. One soul.
Because you were not in consciousness. You were in the state of mind. In the state of mind, intelligent people, BA, LLB, PhD, whatever you have designations, they become Buddhu. Most intelligent people become Buddhu because they are not able to use intellect.
Yes.
You are controlled by your mind. You are not able to give the right answer. Bliss and Vivek.
Voham, thank you.
Shiva. Take 2 balloons and keep in your purse. Like how Komal does not. Komal and Kavita have started some ritual. You have not started. Where's Komal? She's on the call or she's not on the call?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Okay.
Must-
Okay. Bliss and Vivek. I can't force you all to be on the call. Keep that in mind. Bliss.
Hi, Shvam dear.
Hi,
Hope
my
you
dear.
hope
Tell
your
me.
L is better now.
I am, you tell me, I'm looking like I am perfect, but if I'm not well, then I am not well. If you think I'm not well, then I am not well.
Mm-hmm. I hope you will get better soon and
Okay.
really in top shape.
Okay. So what is,
I know SIP is the supreme power
good?
and soul in unique spark on us.
Yeah,
And when we return, like you said before, it's return to SIP.
good.
But Pokemon
Possible.
is the same.
Possible, you don't know. You were there in the call that day. You don't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
but Pokemon is,
Particle of SIP in
yeah,
every molecule of matter.
molecule.
You have in English, or should I? Can anybody type it for Bliss? I'm
Yes, I understand. I
part. You have
understand and
got it.
I
You have
write.
it. You have it writing. You have it. Particle
Yeah,
of SIP. Particle
yeah,
of SIP in every molecule of
molecule.
matter.
Yeah,
It means like this.
but
What? Tell me.
yeah,
Butterfly and clouds. Same or different?
it's different.
What is different?
Butterfly is alive
Correct.
and they have a soul, and cloud is
Clouds.
not so.
Correct. You're brilliant. Now in the
Yeah,
ocean, you have got whales and dolphins. Is the same? Whale and dolphin and ocean is same?
no, it's not the same.
What is the
For sure.
difference?
But animal is alive and the ocean is not alive. It's
So,
only
so the
a
whale,
decor.
so the dolphin and the whale, they have got soul
Yeah,
because they are alive. You understand that very clearly.
yes, very clearly. Yes.
But ocean is possible. Cloud is possible. Rain is possible.
Mhm.
Mountain is possible.
We plant and other little particle like I don't know how to say a
Don't say,
grass.
no need to worry. Everything alive is a soul. Everything not alive is possible.
A plant, it's alive.
What?
A plant, a
Plant,
tree.
you know what is alive. Don't you know what is alive?
Yes, it's alive.
So what is it?
Go.
If it's alive, what is it?
It's a soul.
Soul. And if it's not alive, what is it?
It's not soul. It's persimmon.
Correct. Now clear?
Yeah.
Or no?
Yeah.
Everything,
So everything is alive, and it took energy to, I don't
everything,
know how to say,
everything
to
alive,
nourish
everything,
them.
everything alive is soul. Everything not alive is possible. The stars, the sun, the moon, the planets, everything is possible. There is nothing else. Only there is soul and possible, nothing else. Soul is sip, soul
Yeah.
is sip, possible is sip. If you remove sip, there is no soul, there is no possible, there is nothing.
I understand what you say, but if I take a trees and I transform him from a plank, all they are all possible, or it become a soul.
Which one? If you take a tree
It would take plants.
is alive. A tree is alive, right?
Yeah, yeah. But
How it can become Posimom?
when we transform it, it becomes no alive.
If you remove the grass from the soil, then the soul is out. If the soul
Yeah.
goes out, what is left is Posimom.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I understand. It's so clear now.
I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Bliss. You made everybody understand. Everybody looking at me as if they know. But many people don't know. Just I'm telling you, between you and me, many people don't know. But they act like, oh, I know. They act like that. Many people don't know. I'm telling this, Bliss. You understand that. Okay. So let us now go on to Vivek, Girish, Sunil Chittan. Start, Vivek.
श्याम मेयर जी
तो हम विवेक जी बताइए जी।
ठीक है आप?
मैं तो बढ़िया हूँ।
हाँ जी,
ये जो ब्लिस बोल रहे हैं मैं
बढ़िया।
बीमार हूँ, लेकिन मैं तो बीमार नहीं हूँ। ये ब्लिस ने मुझे
What?
sick. Bliss told I'm sick. Actually I'm not sick, but Bliss is telling I'm sick. Okay, tell me विवेक।
हाँ जी, मेरा जो एक सवाल था वो तो ब्लिस जी ने पूछ लिया है। क्या कहते हैं, वो पेड़ के बारे में था कि उनमें भी जान होती है, उनमें वो सोल होती है। उसका जवाब तो मुझे मिल गया। अब मेरा एक दूसरा सवाल है, जैसे कि हम चमड़ा समझे, लेदर हम यूज करते हैं, वो किसी जानवर के ही उससे बनता है। क्या हमें वो भी यूज करना चाहिए या नहीं यूज करना चाहिए?
क्या प्रॉब्लम है वो यूज
क्योंकि
करने में?
क्योंकि
फिर तो
उसकी
आप
वजह से कोई जानवर मर रहा है।
फिर तो आप जीना ही बंद कर दो।
हाँ, मेरा यही सवाल है, क्या कहते हैं, गलत है या सही है?
तुम जीना ही बंद कर दो, बिकॉज हर चीज में शिप है।
हैं?
सुनो, जो अज्ञानी है ना, जो
हाँ।
अविद्या में जीता है ना, वो ये सब सोचता है ये चमड़ा है, ये गमड़ा है, ये बमड़ा है, ये नहीं, ये सभी नहीं। चमड़ा गमड़ा, आई डोंट नो दिस हिंदी वर्ड्स, प्लीज कुछ गाली तो नहीं है ना? फिर कभी गाली बोल दिया तो गाली नहीं दे रहा हूँ मैं।
नहीं,
कोई गाली तो नहीं, अभी तक तो गाली नहीं बोला ना कोई।
नहीं।
हाँ, तो ये चमड़ा गमड़ा लमड़ा नहीं, ये कुछ भी नहीं है, सब सिप है।
ओके,
ठीक है?
ओके।
ज्यादा
और जैसे
तुम जो एनलाइटन हो जाता है ना, वो उसके लिए तो प्रभु तो है हर जगह, हर शय में वो है, कोई जगह ना जहां वो नहीं है। सोल भी प्रभु है, सिप्रोपोसिमम भी प्रभु है, सब कुछ वही है, सब कुछ वही है। जिसमें भी सोल है वो तो प्रभु है, जिसमें भी जो सोल ना वही भी प्रभु है। दुनिया में कुछ ना जिसमें प्रभु ना, सब कुछ वही है, सब कुछ वही है। गिरीश।
नहीं सर, एक सवाल और है ये।
बोलो
जैसे
बोलो।
हाँ जी, हमारे घर में मतलब हमारे घर वाले सिखाते हैं, मतलब हर चीज की रिस्पेक्ट करनी, चाहे वो लिविंग थिंग है नॉन लिविंग थिंग है। जैसे कोई बाल्टी हो पानी की या कुछ भी चीज हो, मेज हो, हम उसे लात मार देते हैं, कुर्सी, किसी को भी लात भी मार देते हैं तो घर वाले बहुत नाराज हो जाते हैं कि उसमें ही भगवान है, ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए। पर आपको नहीं लगता है कुछ ज्यादा ही है, भले ज्यादा ओवर हो जाता है?
आपके घर में अगर कोई बाल्टी को भी लात मारते हैं, वो बोलते बुरा है, ऐसे आप बोल रहे हैं?
हाँ जी, हाँ जी।
बिल्कुल सही है। किसने, आपके घर में कौन है ज्ञानी जो ऐसा बोलता है?
मम्मी।
हाँ,
मम्मी
वो तो
नानी।
मतलब वो तो बहुत बड़ी ज्ञानी है। उसको जूम कॉल पे लाइए आप।
हाँ जी।
अरे बाल्टी में भी तो भगवान है ना, पानी में भी भगवान है ना,
हाँ
सिर्फ
जी,
मम्मी में थोड़ी भगवान है। मम्मी में सोल है, बाल्टी
हाँ
में
जी,
पोसीमम है,
हाँ
दोनों
जी,
सिप है।
हाँ जी। ओके,
गिरीश।
थैंक यू।
थैंक यू गिरीश, एंड देन सुनील चित्रा।
प्रभु तेरी कृपा है के जग में जीता मैं, कृपा बिन मर जाता। करता कुछ न मैं प्रभु, सब कुछ तू ही करता। तुम बिन प्रभु मैं कुछ ना, सब कुछ तेरी कृपा। दैट इज अ सॉन्ग।
वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड। दैट इज द रियलाइजेशन, आई एम नथिंग। बिकॉज व्हेन यू रियलाइज आई एम सोल, देन यू रियलाइज प्रभु मैं तो कुछ भी नहीं करता, सब कुछ तू ही करता।
करता कुछ न मैं प्रभु, सब कुछ तू ही करता। तुम बिन प्रभु मैं कुछ ना, तुम बिन मैं मर जाता। सब कुछ तेरी कृपा।
वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड।
That is a repetition of the song which you asked someone to repeat.
Oh, no, that is not the repetition of the song. cheating. That is not the song. Which
तू ही
song?
तो मेरा सब कुछ,
Ah,
तुम बिन तो मैं न जी पाता, तुम बिन तो मैं मर जाता, तू ही तो सब कुछ. That is a song.
correct. Now you are singing the correct song, but you don't know. You know the whole song? 100 books. I already sent you 10 books. You got 10 books, no?
9 books, one they will send later.
Why
This
like that?
song is out of yet to arrive. Latest.
Okay. If you don't get, you tell me, because I gave instruction to send 10. They cannot send 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, no.
No,
They
no.
give me explanation.
100 books, at least you must sing the song correctly, no?
Yeah. Next time I will.
Okay. Sunil Chetal, thank you.
One question is there.
Yes, sir.
Ishvara, Jagat, Jiva.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Whether this Ishvara is same as Brahman, Sip we call for Ishvara in this call. Normally in scriptures, Brahman plus name and form is called Ishvara. How
You want
we
to-
take it here?
Yeah, very good. You want to be confused? You want me to confuse you? Then I will confuse you a little bit more.
No.
Then in this call, what you understood, my dearest Girish? What you understood in this call?
Sip is the ultimate power,
Then,
immortal power.
then,
That manifests as soul in human beings and plants and
Then?
other animals,
then,
and in objects like mountains which do not have life, it is called as posimam.
so now you want to ask any more question, or you are clear?
I am clear.
Or you want to ask about Brahman and Ishvara and what scripture tells? I will tell you some more.
No, I want to drop that question since it is very clear.
If you drop that question and I drop this body with some heart attack or something tomorrow, then you can do the Zoom call.
No.
If you are able to be in that realized form where you don't go and ask these silly questions. What? Oh, the Brahman, oh Ishvara, then this Bhagavad Gita told like this, then Shiva Puran told like this, but Vishnu Puran told like this, and then Veda, no, told 4 Vedas, so many Vedas. Then what about that Upanishad told like this? Vivek Chudamani told, you ask Rumata ji, she kept asking me, oh Vivek Chudamani aisa bola hai, wo kya matlab hai Vivek Chudamani mein? You keep on asking questions, then you will never find the answer. Yesterday's topic was very interesting. We are doing tomorrow. Why is spirituality so confusing? You know why it is so confusing? You know the answer?
No, it is not confusing.
No, it is confusing. I'm not
No,
asking whether it is confusing or not.
The way in which different analogies are given by different teachers, it seems to be confusing.
Is it?
Yes.
Why should it be confusing?
Because they interpret myths in their own way.
No, but if you are
They
believing them,
need to
but if you believe
keep
them,
the
then
truth very.
but you believe them, then you become enlightened with their teachings. No?
No. The path is march towards the truth. We have to drop the myth and go towards the truth. So
tomorrow
truth
we
is
will talk.
only one, and it is very simple.
So tomorrow we will talk about why is spirituality so confusing. That is tomorrow's subject. Sunil Chitta. Thank you. Sunil Chitta.
Shivam Guruji.
Shivam Guruji. Namaskar to you.
Is
How are you feeling? You
I'm
are sick. There are
fine.
people asking me how I'm feeling. I'm not. You are unwell. Are you okay?
Yeah, on the way to body is on the way to recovery.
Very good. Tell me, sir.
God only is, everything is not.
Very good.
So what we are saying as soul and Atma or Anatma or Kusima, these are all just manifestations.
Correct.
It is the mind who is creating all these illusions and
Correct.
makes us dance.
Correct.
That is ignorance. When you use your intellect by listening to be in satsang and you understand pure Advaita, you automatically get that anubhuti. That
Correct.
anubhuti cannot be expressed. You try to express it, cannot be expressed.
So are you telling that this soul and posimum concept is bullshit? It's nonsense.
It's a manifestation in the mind,
No, I agree.
human mind.
So is this the way to understand SIP, or it's not the way to understand SIP?
Way to understand SIP is only to realize God only is.
Correct. How will anybody realize?
By following the master.
Ah, but
Unless
when
the
it's all-
magic works,
So my
all
dear,
this is only questioning. People can
So-
realize,
yeah.
but then the illumination and unification is one's own ability to get that anubhuti, that jump.
I'm very happy you brought this back at the end of this call. Let me explain to you. Every living creature must start with what, Sunil Chittal? What is what? Huh?
Mumukshutva. It has to go on this path of
Good.
who am I?
After Mumukshutva, what?
He has to remove ignorance.
Okay. Then what?
So that cannot happen without the grace of God and guidance of Guru.
So, in very simple words, what you are talking of magic.
Yes.
Mumukshutva, ask, GG, ignorance and consciousness.
Yes.
When you do this, then what's the next step?
Next step is you automatically kill the mind.
Already finished. When you're in consciousness, you are already killed.
Yeah, then you're a
Now,
realized.
ask for
Bhranti is
magic.
gone.
My dear Chidanand, Mumukshutvam, ask, go on a quest, GG, remove ignorance and reach the state of consciousness. Then what?
Then you realize God only is, and I am
What?
God.
What?
Then the only aparosha anubhuti remains. It cannot be expressed.
Okay. So let me just give you my humble submission, and you, as a master, you accept or you reject.
No.
I will give you my humble submission. When you are in that state of magic, Mumukshutva, ask, GG, remove ignorance and remain in the state of consciousness. Then you reach the state of Neti Neti मैं ये नहीं हूँ शिवोहम मैं शिव हूँ मैं शिव हूँ. You come to understand, Sip, I am the soul. When you understand I am the soul, the next confusing point is, what about these mountains? What about these oceans? That is the way we get stuck. So, my dear Sunil Chittal, when we realize we are the Atma, Atma is Paramatma, and we realize everything else is also Sip, appearing as particle of Sip in every molecule of matter, then what happens? Prabhu to hai har jagah, wo hame na dikhte hain, unke bin to kuch bhi na, wo hai to hum sab hai. So we need this process. Correct me if I'm wrong. Without this process, can we be in the state of God realization, or we will sink in Maya?
Impossible. Yeah.
So we will keep in mind, okay? After magic, important, Neti Neti, I am the Atma, and then everything else is Posima. Why we are using terms Posima? Because right now, people like Bliss can say, oh, this is soul, this is Posima, this is Sip, this also is Sip, everything is Sip. It becomes so easy. Now, when Bliss went to the garden, you notice, you saw Bliss going to a garden. Bliss went to the garden and she's telling me, grass has got soul, but the mud, the sand has no soul. So grass has got soul and mud has got posimom. And she told me, what if I remove the grass? If you remove the grass, the soul is gone. It becomes posimom. Okay. Thank you, Sunil. Any more clarity, or you think we are okay?
No, perfect.
Thank you, sir. Anybody else? We have 5 minutes to close this call. Who would like to explain what you've understood? All of you, come on. 1 minute, each one of you tell me what you understood. If you have understood. Otherwise, I'll presume you have not understood. Like Girish told me, what Girish told me. I now Girish is clear. I told you, tomorrow if I get heart attack, Girish can take this call. Because Girish is able to speak. Atmatray. Let me, Atmatray wants to explain. Then Atmatray will take the call after Girish. Yes, come on, Atmatray.
Sir, understood that all power, all molecules, all living and non-living is the SIP only. That living things are souls,
Correct?
having souls.
Yes.
Having souls. And non-living things are posimoms.
Excellent.
All the non-livings has.
Excellent. So you'll take the call tomorrow. Atmatra, are you ready? We
Thanks.
will give you the call tomorrow. You will take the call. People will ask
Yes,
you
yes.
questions. Ask Atmatra. Tomorrow's call will be ask Atmatra. Are you okay? Atmatra and
Today I am,
Girish.
sir, on
Atmatra
journey.
and Girish. Tomorrow you will take all the questions. Okay?
Thank you.
Okay. Bliko and Eru. Two more people want to say how they've understood. Bliko and then Eru. Come on. Thank you. I want all of you to speak. I want maximum people to speak. Otherwise, I will think you all don't understand. Shivo, bolo Bliko. Shivo.
So SIP is everything, and SIP is manifesting as spark of unique life in all the souls, all the living things and plants and all other creatures. And the non-living thing also is a power of SIP. Or you can, I consider this P, Posimum P can be described as three. Power of Supreme Immortal Power, power of SIP, and presence of SIP, or it is a particle of SIP, all the same.
It's all equal, means the same. Good.
So
what will
this power is everywhere, and in the is a posimum in all non-living things.
So what I'm going to do, you are giving me an idea. So you're also Jnani. So one of these Fridays, we will not have Ask Air. We will have Air Asks.
Yeah, that's fine.
I will ask the question and you have to give the answers. All right?
Perfect.
Correct. So one of these sessions I'm going to, as soon as possible, it will be not Ask Air. Air Asks. Eru. Good, because you got it bang on. Eru?
So I understood what you explained. So while on the call, I just got this thought that SIP's full form can be like, S means soul, I means immortal power, means supreme immortal power SIP, and P again possible.
Fantastic. See how this is divine manifestation. You saw in Eru, what is the divine manifestation? She has given a new concept of SIP itself. She says SIP is what is in the soul, that immortal power that's in Posima. This is not she is actually Ruchika Singh. This is not Ruchika Singh's job. When she Ruchika Singh, she can be Shaitan. This is not Ruchika Singh. This is Eru. When you're Eru, then you get like these divine interventions. This is called divine. You can't get it. I'm sorry, you can't get it. Look at how beautifully it has come. Just look at it. SIP, SIP is the soul, the immortal power as possible. SIP itself becomes soul and possible. Amazing. So I should ask you what it means, or you understand what it means? No? I don't have to explain any further. Okay, good. So you also will be, I will be asking you also questions in that AiR asks. Thank you. We had one more. Who was there? Who was going to speak after that? Okay. So, my dear friends, we have got just about 2-3 minutes more. Anybody wants to ask? Rohit. Gautam put his hand up, but I think he's gone. Rohit, what are Rohit?
No, just to say the understanding that soul and Possimum is SIP, manifestations of SIP.
Very good.
So that is a very good clarity. So in all the living things, we have souls, and all non-living things are Possimum.
Very good. So Eru gave a very beautiful way to understand. How did Eru give the word? She said SIP. So when you see SIP, you see SIP, and the way I'm getting the spark now, it is the immortal power that appears as the soul and as possible. It is immortal power as a soul and as a possible. So you don't even have to break your head. Good, Rohit. I think there's more clarity. We still have Gautam and Surin Chintan. Here, Gautam.
what I understood is that every living soul are a SIP.
Yes. And non-living?
Long living thing are manifestation of God.
फर्क क्या है?
But I am not understanding that you told that even a masala dosa and pizza are God. That I am not getting. That I am not getting.
Because masala dosa में क्या है? Masala dosa में there is a dana.
There is a power now.
No, there's a grain of खाना, no. Masala dosa is खाना, no. हर चीज में, हर दाने में प्रभु का पावर है.
That means in masala dosa and pizza are Posimon.
Yes.
Yeah, that I got it. Now I got it.
You have any confusion?
No, now I got it, the confusion.
In this world, there are only two things. What are the two things? सिप में दो ही चीज है. Now I will tell एरू ने कुछ बताया. मैं एरू को भी एरू के ऊपर बोलता हूं. मैं बोलूं मैं एरू के ऊपर. बोलूं. Sunil Chittal will like this a lot. Sunil Chittal will like this. I think maybe he's waiting to tell. I don't know. So SIP, my dear Eru, SIP is I, Ishvara, appearing as soul and Posima. I stands for Ishvara. So you got the full form now. It is not enough to say immortal power. So what does I stand for? I stands for Ishvara. Ishwara. Ishvara. Ishvara is soul and Posima. Okay, I hope you agree. I'm sorry if I'm disappointing you by making that correction. I hope you're okay.
No,
It's correct.
yes, it's correct.
Okay, Ishvara appears as S-P. I-S-I-P. Ishvara is the soul and Posima. And what Sunil Chittal will say, apart from SIP, there is nothing. The SIP is the divine. It manifests as soul in you and me and as Posima in all the non-living creatures. Last, Sunil Chittal, and then we close.
Guruji, it is your greatness that everybody is evolving.
Sir, I am nothing, sir.
That's
मैं
how
तो प्रभु, Girish told you, मैं तो प्रभु कुछ भी नहीं, सब कुछ तू ही, तुम बिन तो मैं कुछ भी ना. Tell me, sir, what do you have to say? I'm a
I want to
postman.
express my gratitude because I'm on this call for last, let's say, 6 months. And we ourselves have progressed.
I'm grateful. I'm grateful to all of you who come on this call because my mission is to help people realize the truth. And so you all are doing me a big favor by coming on this call because I seek nothing. I seek to spread this SIP message to the world. I have no other desire. I don't need anything. I have everything. If you ask me, I'll give you what you want. I say I don't need anything. I have everything. I don't need anything. That's why I tell my divine, तू मेरी जिंदगी है, तू मेरी हर खुशी है, तुझ बिन मैं कुछ भी नहीं हूँ, सब कुछ तू ही है, तू मेरी जिंदगी है. What will we be without the divine? Let us all sing these songs and let us all remain in that ananda. You know, let me tell you, I tell you all, I'm the happiest man in the world. You know why? Because I love SIP so much. I see SIP everywhere. SIP appears to me in one and all, and my love for SIP is just flowing. So it is very beautiful to have this deep love for the divine. I hope you all will reach that state of nirvana.
Shivoham Air.
Bolo, we are closing the call. Bolo jaldi.
Without your guidance, I would have been in a miserable state.
Without you, I would not have been anything. So it is because of you all that I am here. I bow down to you, and we will see you tomorrow at 8.